when Grandpa got sick. Emma and Leo were brother and sister. Emma was 12 years old and Leo was 10. They lived in a small city with their mother and father. They went to school every day, and in the evening they ate dinner together. Life was normal. Life felt okay. But then things started to change. Their parents began to argue. At first, it was just loud voices. Then it was silence. One day, their mother sat them down and said, "Your father and I will not live together any more." Emma and Leo didn't understand everything, but they knew something was wrong. Their parents asked them, "Do you want to stay with your mom or your dad?" Emma looked at Leo. Leo looked at Emma. They didn't want to choose. They didn't want to hurt anyone. They just wanted to be together, and they wanted peace. So Emma had an idea. "Can we stay with Grandpa?" she asked. Grandpa was their father's father. He lived in a quiet town not far away. He always smiled. He told funny stories, he baked cookies and listened carefully. Grandpa said yes. "You can stay as long as you like," he said. The first few weeks were nice. Grandpa made breakfast every morning. He walked them to school. He helped with homework and read books before bed. On weekends, they worked in the garden or played board games. Grandpa always had time for them. He listened when they felt sad. He gave hugs when they missed their parents. One evening, they sat near the fireplace. Grandpa looked at them with soft eyes. "You are good kids," he said, "and brave too." Emma smiled. Leo leaned on Grandpa's shoulder. They felt warm. They felt safe. But life doesn't stay the same forever. One morning, Grandpa didn't wake up early. He stayed in bed and said he felt tired. He looked pale. His hands were cold. Emma and Leo got scared. They called for help. That was the start of something new. Something harder than before. The doctor came to Grandpa's house. He checked Grandpa's heart and temperature. Then he said he needs to go to the hospital. Emma held Leo's hand. They both looked worried. Grandpa smiled and said, "Don't be afraid, I will be okay." At the hospital, nurses took care of Grandpa. They gave him medicine and helped him rest. Emma and Leo visited him every day after school. They brought flowers, books, and small cards they made. Grandpa smiled when he saw them, but he still looked weak. He stayed in the hospital for many weeks. At home, everything felt different. The house was quiet. There was no warm breakfast, no funny stories, no evening hugs. At first, Emma and Leo didn't know what to do. They sat on the sofa in silence. The house felt big and empty without Grandpa. Then one day, Emma said, "We must take care of the house. We must try our best." Leo looked at her. "But how?" he asked. Emma stood up and smiled. "We will learn together." And so they began. Emma started to cook. She made simple meals, rice, eggs and soup. She watched videos and read recipes. Leo cleaned the dishes and swept the floor. They helped each other. Sometimes things went wrong. The food burned. The floor stayed dirty. But they didn't stop trying. They also studied. Emma helped Leo with math. Leo helped Emma with spelling. They made a small plan and followed it every day. In the evening they sat by the window and talked about Grandpa. "He will be proud of us," Emma said. Leo nodded. "We just have to keep going." They missed him, but they were learning something important. Days passed, and Grandpa was still in the hospital. Emma and Leo missed him more every day, but they didn't give up. They woke up early, made breakfast, and got ready for school. After school, they cleaned the house and did their homework together. Emma learned how to make better meals. She made pasta, sandwiches, and soup. Leo got faster at washing dishes and folding clothes. They didn't fight. They helped each other. Sometimes they laughed, sometimes they were tired, but they kept going. One afternoon, they got a call. The doctor said Grandpa was feeling better. "He may come home soon," the nurse said. Emma and Leo were so happy. They cleaned the whole house. They made a big welcome home sign and put it on the wall. That night, they sat on the couch and smiled. "We did it," Emma said. Leo nodded. "Grandpa will be proud." They didn't know the exact day he would return, but they were ready. The next morning, the doorbell rang. Emma ran to open the door. It was Grandpa. He looked tired but happy. Leo gave him a big hug. "Welcome home, Grandpa!" they both shouted. Grandpa smiled. "I missed you so much," he said. He sat down slowly on his favourite chair. He looked around the house. It was clean and warm. He saw the food on the table and the sign on the wall. "You two did all this?" he asked. Emma nodded. "We tried our best," she said. Leo smiled. "We learned a lot." Grandpa's eyes were full of tears. "I'm proud of you," he said. "You are not little kids anymore. You are strong and kind." Emma and Leo felt proud too. They had done something big. They had taken care of the house and themselves. That evening, Grandpa told them a story. He talked about when he was young and had to help his family. Emma and Leo listened carefully. They knew now how hard it could be, but they also knew they could do it. They sat together, happy and close again. Grandpa stayed at home now. He needed rest, but he was feeling better each day. Emma made tea for him in the morning. Leo helped him walk around the house. They played soft music and read books together. Grandpa was happy to be home. He watched Emma and Leo work together. They cooked, cleaned and studied. He smiled and said, "You have grown so much. You take care of each other. That is the most important thing." Sometimes Grandpa gave them small lessons. He showed Leo how to fix things. He taught Emma how to plant flowers. They liked learning from him. Every day felt full of love and peace. At dinner, they sat at the table as a family. They laughed, talked and shared stories. The house felt warm again, not because of things, but because they were together. Emma and Leo knew something had changed. They were stronger, and they were ready for anything. One sunny morning, Grandpa woke up early. He walked into the kitchen and saw Emma making pancakes. Leo was setting the table. Grandpa smiled and said, "I feel good today." Emma gave him a warm hug. "We are so happy you're better," she said. After breakfast, they all went outside. The sky was blue, and the garden was full of flowers. Grandpa sat in a chair while Emma and Leo watered the plants. He watched them with joy. "You two have done so well," he said. "I am very proud of you." Emma looked at Grandpa and said, "When you were in the hospital, we didn't know what to do at first, but we tried. We helped each other." Leo added, "We missed you a lot, but we learned how to be strong." Grandpa nodded. "Sometimes hard times help us grow." That evening they all sat on the porch. They watched the sun go down. The air was calm and the birds were singing. Grandpa held their hands. "Family means love, and love makes us brave," he said. Emma and Leo smiled. They felt safe, strong and happy. From that day on, they lived with more care, more love and more respect for each other. Life wasn't always easy, but they knew one thing. Together they could face anything.